The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, good morning. Good morning to everyone. I was just thinking after yesterday's show, I said, you know who is so glad that we are now back to work, probably more so than anybody, is my brother, Todd.
Oh.
Love him.
Because he is on the road all the time with his job, and he listens to our podcasts from the minute we start until it's over, and then he listens to Extra Funny, and then he listens to the TJ Ritchie Show podcast. And he knows everything about all of us because he listens nonstop. But since we've been on the vacation, his life has been turned upside down.
What's he been doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even want to ask.
Scared to ask.
But he gets into certain entertaining programs, and then he's just locked in. The difference, we're so much alike, but when it comes to that kind of stuff, like once I watch a series, I don't want to go back and rewatch it.
Right.
Yeah.
He told me the other day that he finally watched Nashville, the series Nashville. He watched it all the way through, however many seasons.
A lot.
And then as soon as the last episode was over, he started it over from the beginning and watched it again.
Oh my God. I wanted to do that. It was so good, but I didn't. Oh my God.
And I don't know how many times he's seen Gilmore Girls.
Open about it too.
For some reason, he loves Gilmore Girls.
Nashville is kind of a girl show too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not kind of. It is.
Yeah. He loves all that.
That's funny.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great show. I mean, I don't know about watching it again, though, back to back. That's kind of a lot.
But he does it with every show. If he likes a show, he'll watch it over and over and over again. Like Justified. I don't know how many times he's watched the entire series of Justified, which is actually, the only guy show in there so far that we've talked about for him.
Yeah.
So then again, that makes sense. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why he wouldn't listen to our show, reruns of our show over and over. If we're not on, he could still go back and get old podcasts and listen to them, even though he's heard them. Maybe it's different with TV.
Yeah.
Because he's watching versus, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments that people like the best of shows. They said, you know what? I know you're not on the radio during Christmas, but we love these best of shows. So
good. But no, I mean, just like go back and pick an entire show that he would just listen to that he's already heard, not even a best of, just go back and restart podcasts.
Yeah.
I bet he's not even thought of that.
No.
And he doesn't watch our show. He doesn't look at it on the YouTubes and stuff. He strictly listens in his truck.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he could do that. Go re-listen, try it. Give it a shot.
Give us a shot.
But I mean, now the problem's fixed because we're back on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't hear from him yesterday. Thank God you're back.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I love that support though. That family support. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Or do you just say you love that because I told you that he likes you?
Yeah, that's really what I was getting at.
Oh, God.
He likes me best. Yeah. So I like him best, Yeah.
Well, no, he said it like he likes Riggins, obviously, and he likes me because I'm his brother. But he was saying like, I even like the girl on the show is
Right.
what he was saying.
Really?
Or it could be that he likes Lindsay because he likes the shows Nashville and Gilmore Girls.
We're like best friends.
Mm-hmm.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So, Lindsay, you got to go to Chicago.
Yes.
Is that what you were just saying?
This weekend.
This weekend in Chicago. Are you prepared for that kind of cold?
No.
Or are you going to have to go shopping?
No. I am prepared. What am I talking about? We used to have to go every other Christmas when Kyle's family's from there.
Mm-hmm.
And so I am prepared. I have big Sorel boots, big jackets. I am not prepared for the wardrobe I'm going to need for a Christmas party. It's Kyle's company's Christmas party after Christmas. They always do it in January. I'm not prepared for that wardrobe.
Okay, just so everybody knows, you're not listening to a best of edition of the show.
Yeah.
We got those all out of the way for 2 weeks when we were off. This is really a Christmas party that's happening in January.
Mm-hmm.
Which kind of makes sense. Everybody's so busy and it's hard to get a Christmas party on the schedule during the Christmas season.
Yeah.
But why don't they call it something else? I mean, it's not a Christmas party then. They call it Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday party.
Yeah. Yeah. A New Year party. You know, I don't really know what they call it, but how do you look cute in 5-degree weather? Like, how do you think?
Well, is the party outside?
No, but I'm still going to be cold. It's like frigid. Anywhere you go in that weather, even inside, just
Frigid like the people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like Chicago people. They're cool. But yeah, I mean, you're saying what you're gonna have to wear from the hotel to the party, or is the party happening in the hotel where you're staying?
It's not happening in the hotel we're staying. Okay. It's a little ways away, so we'll Uber, of course. But I guess people wear cute outfits and then big jackets over it. I don't know. Back in my day of going out, I just wore the skimpy outfits, but we didn't have the weather.
Sure. So yeah, you just have to have a really nice, because is it kind of formal or no?
Yeah, it's dressy. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you got to have a really warm, dressy coat. But then what about is it a dress you're going to wear?
That's the thing.
Yeah. It's going to be cold, the whole thing.
It's such a conundrum.
Don't
love it.
No,
totally.
Especially if it's snowing too. And
do people even look cute there? Do the girls even look cute?
No. Not in the winter.
No, you can't.
Just absolutely cannot do it.
I don't know what we're going to do.
You don't have any boots that would go with a dressy outfit that would come up to your knees?
Yeah, I gotta figure this out. Yeah, because it's like a long dress that I was gonna wear. And you don't really wear. I gotta figure this all out. Yeah. I have a week.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. I don't really have a week. I have like 3 days, but
just go to Hooters and get some of those tights out of the girls' bathroom like you used to.
Yeah, 50 cents. Put in my quarters. I'd always have to walk back out to the hostess. The machine's broken.
Say, well, stop trying to buy up all of our tights.
Yeah, they broke it on purpose.
Yeah, you NFL dancers, get your own tights.
Yeah.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
We're giving away TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/win. And all you need to do is subscribe to one of our podcast platforms to be entered into weekly random drawings all month. Win your TJ and Riggins Show beanie at tjriggins.com.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. Listen everywhere.
Listen everywhere. And make sure if you missed it yesterday, go listen to the TJ and Jody's House podcast, up every Monday. And there's a new episode up right now. You can subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or at tjriggins.com. And speaking of that show, my mom over the Christmas break had a lot of thoughts about this show. She goes, let me tell you something. I just love that Lindsay back on the show. I said, what about? I mean, what about her do you love so
Ew,
much?
what about?
What could
it possibly be?
But she's not the only woman in my life that said that. My sister-in-law, Amanda, Peanut, we call her, loves Lindsay on the show. She said she's the best girl we've ever had on the show.
You know what, though? I've always loved her, and I've always loved your mom, but I used to sell bracelets to her. Did you know that?
To my mom?
No, to Amanda.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, she loves you. I don't know. You must have given her a good deal on those or something, because she really does think you're great on the show.
I don't even think I sold them to her. This was back when I was pregnant and needed something to do. I was making bracelets. I think I just gave them to her, but whatever. Maybe that's why she likes me. It's fine.
Well, my dad loves Alexis. He loved her on the show, even though he calls her Alexa. He said, what's that old Alexa doing now? And I said, well, she is, she's a mother now, and she's got this little baby. She's married. A lot has happened since she left the show. But Alexis texted me over the Christmas break, and she said, look at this. And it was a picture of her husband pushing their baby in a stroller. And she said, you probably think this is weird, don't you? Because years ago I had mentioned, I said, I think it's kind of weird to see a dad pushing a stroller. I don't know why I think that, but I just felt that way. And she goes, you probably think this is weird, don't you? And I said, let me ask my dad, because most of my opinions come from my father. So I said, Dad, did you ever push us in a stroller? And he stopped and he thought about it for a second. And this was his response. He said, I don't know if we ever took walks like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh. It was Chicago.
I didn't think about that, but maybe that's what it is. It was like the weather did not permit a walk. But TJ, do you remember taking walks like as a couple with your baby?
Oh yeah. But I don't ever remember anybody in my hometown back when I was a kid doing that. Just walking with the baby in a stroller.
So what is that? I
don't know.
Well, where you were from, was it weather? No. Well, it was hot. I don't know.
It was, I just don't. But then again, in my neighborhood, I don't recall people having babies either. They were all, past the baby stage. So maybe that's what it was. But
yeah.
But it may be, you may be right, Riggins. It may be all this just a movement to feminize men.
I think
is what the stroller was all about, because it used to be called a baby buggy.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see no guy pushing a buggy.
Mm-mm.
We went on a walk almost every night or afternoon when my kids were, because it killed time. It passed the time. They'd be fussy. We're like, we're going on a walk. I don't know.
I would love to hear more about that. I don't know that there's a change happening in our culture. Maybe never thought about it like that, but anyway, my dad said we never really took walks like that. And that's, that was my main takeaway. I was like, well, listen, I don't think I'm any worse off for it.
Right. It's like when my mom told me she didn't breastfeed me because she liked me as a friend.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins show partners. Add it to your phone's home.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as, obviously, great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So, go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom! Clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I forgot to tell y'all yesterday about the New Year's Day near tragedy that was almost part of my family.
What?
So, we went to Detroit for New Year's Eve to the Red Wings game because little friend Jenny wanted to take a trip, and that was a big fun trip. So we did. It was as my wife said, it was a whirlwind. And we left one day, came back the next, the whole thing. Well, usually on New Year's Day, I do the huge full-on spread for New Year's Day food with the black-eyed peas and the collard greens, and I do collard greens and boiled cabbage, smothered cabbage, or whatever you want to call it. Both of those are, it's either one or the other normally to represent money in the new year, and the black-eyed peas are for good luck and fortune and whatever. So we weren't able to have that because we were traveling on New Year's Day. So Jody said, well, I got to have my black-eyed peas. So we're sitting in the airport in Detroit ready to fly home, and we're going to land about 4:00 Charlotte time. And so she starts planning. Well, we just go to Cracker Barrel and get, black-eyed peas. And I said, Jody, I don't know if obviously you haven't heard the terrible news. Cracker Barrel has done it to us again. They're not having their black-eyed peas on New Year's Day. They don't have that anymore. What? I said, they don't. I'm telling you, this is a big deal. They don't have the black-eyed peas that they normally have for New Year's Day. So she looks it up, and sure enough, in the news, stories, articles about how Cracker Barrel didn't do the New Year's Day black-eyed peas, the traditional Southern black-eyed peas for New Year's Day. That's not good enough for her. I need to see if our Cracker Barrel has them. Oh. So in the Detroit airport, she gets on the phone and calls the location in Mooresville, North Carolina of Cracker Barrel. Hangs up the phone and says, well, they really don't have them.
Well, you were right.
Yeah.
No. Well,
they don't have them. Like it's the first she's heard about it.
Yeah, like, what are we going to do? What are we to do? She starts calling other restaurants in Mooresville that are, kind of local type places that would have country cooking. They're not open. So there's another chain-like place that does country cooking. And she called them. Oh, I'm telling you, before our plane left in Detroit at the airport, this is what she's doing. Trying to hunt down some black-eyed peas in the city of Mooresville, North Carolina. And she calls another place, and the lady said, yeah, we have our traditional special for New Year's Day. And I hear her going, oh, you do? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. Hangs up, and she goes, well, they've got the greens and the cabbage, but they're out of black-eyed peas. I guess I'll just have to take what I can get.
Jody,
our year is going to suck.
I guess so. Wow.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone. what is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All morning, Lindsay has been trying to tell us a story, and we keep saying, don't wait and tell us on the radio. If it's that great of a story, don't be telling us why we're not on the radio. So we don't know what it is. Riggins, do you think she's oversold it?
No.
You don't?
No.
Okay. All right. So what is the great story, Lindsay?
Okay. Over the break, my neighborhood had a Christmas party and I attended. At these neighborhood parties, you don't know, it's a big neighborhood, so I don't know a lot of people. So when you go, you're meeting people, telling people where you live, whatever. I walk into the house and the first lady I see, we start chatting it up. She's like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "It's this house in the blah, blah, blah." She's like, Oh, I know exactly where you live. I was the realtor for the lady that lived in your house, 2 people before you. Okay. So this lady lived there, another man, and then us. She said, I was the realtor to sell this lady's house and the new person. She was both the realtor for both. Okay. She's like, and I have a story for you. And I said, well, what do you want to hear? Oh, maybe I shouldn't tell you this story. Do you want to hear a story about your house? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it bad? You're not going to like it. Okay. Yes, I do. She proceeds. Meanwhile, I'm not drinking at this party. I'm like, drink. She comes around. She's like, okay, I sold the house to this family. They had 2 younger sons. And it had been 3 weeks since they had moved in, lived here 3 weeks. I get a call from him and he says, why did you sell me this house? My house.
Mm-hmm.
It's haunted. And she's like, what? What are you talking about? He's like, this is what's happening. Every time I go to shut a door and no one's in the house, it opens up. Every time I shut a window, it opens back up. She's like, oh, well, it could be drafty, whatever. It could, that's nonsense. He's like, no, this is serious. Me and my wife are in the bed one night. A little girl walks from the bathroom and gets in bed with us. The man has 2 sons.
Oh, come on.
She's like, okay, well, let me call the previous owner that I sold, the house. She calls the lady. The lady's like, I don't know. We had a couple weird things, but nothing like that. Y'all, my house is haunted.
Oh, you don't believe in all that. Come on.
What?
The craziest part, the family lived here 3 weeks and moved out.
No way.
I live in a haunted house.
They moved out because the house was haunted.
Yes.
No.
Yes. So at this point, I'm chugging wine. I'm like, refill. This lady is tripping me out. She's like, but I don't want to scare you.
Well, then why would you tell that story?
Yeah.
So I come home that night and I'm laying in bed. I'm like,
Yeah. Heck yeah. Creepy.
I see dead people.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Look at us, just zipping along. Just cutting up 2026 like it's nobody's business. Slicing and dicing, that's what we're doing. This is a woman who I guess is a Gen Z. She's a Zoomer, and she's making fun of millennials, which is what Gen Z people do. Riggins and Lindsay are both millennials. Riggins doesn't mind that type of ribbing from the Gen Z. Lindsay tends to get upset by it. So let's see how this affects the two of you. Listen.
Mom's house, and I made a cup of coffee using her Keurig. And if you have a Keurig and you make coffee with this every morning, I just want to ask you, are you okay? This tastes like an essence of coffee. If you drink this every morning, I actually get away from me.
Okay.
Well, I can't understand anything that she's saying hardly because she's speaking so fast, which is what young women tend to do. She's saying that if you drink Keurig or any of that type of coffee, then you need help because it doesn't taste like coffee should taste. And the Keurig is a millennial thing. Millennials love the Keurig and the pods of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like she needs help. She doesn't know how to work the Keurig because it actually is just coffee. Did she put too much water? Lots of questions.
Riggins doesn't like a Keurig either.
But you don't think it tastes like an essence of coffee. What does that even mean?
But it reminded me of something. I don't know if I've said it on this show or not. I've said it on my other show, but it's a warning to young men or any men for that matter. If you are looking for a woman to have peace in your life with, a partner, a companion, and you come across a woman who uses her fingernails to enhance what she's saying, to drive home a point, if she uses them to gesture, like pointing her fingernails at you, especially if she's moving them like a little hand puppet, or if she taps them on a table while she's talking, emphasize what she's saying, or if she's tapping them on a cup that makes that sound that she was just making, tapping her fingernails on the cup, run. That is a crazy woman, and you do not want to be around her. She's not going to bring peace to your life.
No.
A woman who uses her fingernails to accentuate what she's saying, to emphasize the speech that she is giving, to emphasize the words coming out of her mouth. Run. You do not want that woman.
They're crazy.
Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts.
And I know firsthand.
You better listen. Hello.
It's true.
And they don't even have to be long fingernails, but long fingernails especially.
Yeah.
Get out.
Clip.
It's like a horror movie and you're yelling at the screen. That's what I'm doing right now. Get out of the house.
Get out.
If you come across that type of woman.
Now that's a haunted house.
That's the haunted.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Don't touch that. It's got fentanyl on it. It's the new one for 2026.
Yeah.
This is dangerous. You got to stay away from the fentanyl. That stuff is no joke. I mean, that is no joke.
Yeah.
You know what else is no joke? Rachel Uchitel in the news because she's getting married. Remember that name, Rachel Uchitel?
I do.
Yeah, she was one
Tiger
of
Woods girl.
Yeah, she was one of the mistresses that Tiger Woods was hooking up with. I think she was the first one or the main one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she was the most famous one.
The not cute one?
No, she's cute.
Oh, she's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure she was the one that lost her spouse in 9/11. And then she made an appearance on Celebrity Rehab. And she wasn't addicted to drugs or anything. I think she was addicted to love. Wasn't that the story?
Oh my God.
I think that was Rachel Uchitel. I can't quite remember. But either way, it sounds like she's moved on from Tiger Woods and she's going to be marrying somebody new. So
how many years was that? How many years ago? That was at least 15, 20 years ago.
I would have said closer to 20 years ago. That was a crazy story because it came out that Tiger Woods was hooking up with this Rachel Uchitel, and then all these other women started coming forward, and he had that whole press conference to acknowledge it with his mom in the front row. I mean, it was weird. That was a weird time.
Yeah.
So,
So strange.
yeah. But Tiger Woods ended up coming back and playing some great golf. So maybe it was for the best that all came to be. Sorry, my dog is making noise in the background. There's kind of sad news out of Florida. Disney World, there's another suspected suicide on the property of Disney World. A sixth person in the last few months. This person was found over the weekend. I believe it was in a parking garage on the Disney property. And so something is happening at Disney World. Can't quite figure that out.
Yeah, why would somebody do that, though? Why would they choose Disney World to go and kill themselves? Is that because that's their happy place and they wanted to die there, or are they just trying to send a message? I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's messed up.
It is messed up because, a lot of people there are obviously trying to look for the experience of a lifetime, and this news always comes out. Hopefully they're able to just continue with their vacations, but it is morbid. The fact that this is happening, and there's been so many in the last couple months. So something to look out for. Also, there's a prison in South Carolina that's in the news. Somebody tried to deliver a seafood boil by drone. It was intercepted, and they found not only crab legs, but cigarettes and all that kind of stuff in the delivery.
Yeah.
Any weapons?
I don't believe so.
Or is the crab leg going to be?
Well,
it ain't a good crab boil if you don't have cigarettes.
I've heard that. So yeah, that was intercepted. That was just before the holidays. So somebody missed out on a great holiday meal, I think. And then today is National Bean Day. National Bean Day. Are black-eyed peas beans?
I never know about whether a pea is a bean or what. I think it's a legume.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So happy National Bean Day. There is a shocking story out about the way women are getting BBLs and breast implants done. The story will shock you, and I've got all the details coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need, but there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Thank you. Go Riggins.
So, TJ, somebody asked us if you had any Botox. We posted a picture of you in Detroit, and did you see that comment? Somebody was wanting to know if you had filler done.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I said you did.
You did? I don't care.
Yeah.
Did they say filler or Botox?
You know what? I made it up, so are they not the same thing?
No.
No,
Okay.
they're not.
Where does filler go?
So filler fills holes and spaces, and Botox freezes the muscle. So you do Botox here, freezes.
She's pointing to her forehead, radio people.
Yeah. But filler, if you want to plump lips, under eyes, crevices that you want to fill, I could go on. I know all about it.
Well, would you be freaked out if you found out that the filler you were getting injected into your face came from a cadaver, like a dead person?
If the filler came from a dead person.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because it's not fat. Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's just a different. Yeah, that's weird.
They said they're doing that now. They said they're taking fat from cadavers.
Yes.
Because the people that are typically coming in to get BBLs and filler are already skinny.
Mhm.
So they're trying to find new ways to get the fat into the people's faces. So they're just taking them off a corpse.
I have a friend that just got her breasts done, and they took fat from a cadaver to do them because she's so little.
Hmm.
Do they just pull out the whole implant? Do you know anything about that?
So she has an implant, which they're not reusing implants. They're taking, if you also need more fat around it or a lift or whatever, they take the fat from a cadaver, not the actual implant. That would be.
So she was getting new implants and needed fat as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not really sure what the process is or why, but I do know that she got from a dead person. She got their fat. I have plenty of fat off my own body, so I can't fathom that. They'd be like, yeah, we'll just suck it from your butt or whatever. I mean, plenty.
I guess it's not like organs though, where your body could reject somebody else's if you're not a match. I guess your body will take anybody's fat.
Yeah, bring it on. Give me your fat.
If it's cheaper, I'd be up for it.
I think it's probably cheaper, and they said there's a bigger supply of it, because I didn't like that they made the jab against people that get work done, though. They were like, the people that come in here are already on GLP-1s, and they're already super skinny, so they don't have much fat to spare. It was like, well, what did I do to deserve that? I don't know. That seemed mean.
Yeah.
But would you have second thoughts about doing that?
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
No. But like I said, I have enough to go around. Y'all can take some from me. So, I mean,
how long does a person have to be? I mean, what's the time limit on that?
I don't know.
Before the fat gets taken from the dead person.
Yeah.
They've been dead for a week. So wait, don't bury them yet. We got to get the rest of that fat out of them.
and is there like a sign up? Like, should I go ahead and write, when I die, send my fat to?
Yeah, and I'm guessing that it's just like donating your body to science or being an organ donor or anything. You have to, give a release.
It sounds like that.
I'm eating a lot to plumping up for when I die to give my fat to somebody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm not giving it. They got to pay my family for mine.
Well, true.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, I just thought of something. By the way, please go subscribe to our different things that we have for you to listen to podcasts and watch videos and do all of the stuff that we have available. You can go to tjriggins.com and get everything there, and also subscribe and have a chance to win one of the new TJ Riggins beanies. And if you want to hear my political show that I do at night on the radio, then you can hear that as well. That'll link you through to tjritchie.com. But Riggins was just talking about getting fat from cadavers being a cosmetic procedure, because a lot of women that since they've been doing the Ozempic and all of that stuff, don't have enough fat in their bodies to take from one area and put into another when it comes to these Brazilian butt lifts and all of these types of things. So how long do you think it'd be before people who do have fat to spare can start selling their fat? Like they would go in and have basically liposuction with the understanding that what they're doing is going to be donating that fat to some skinny woman so she can have a butt.
I think it's cool.
Because you're getting the money to pay for the lipo. It's like free lipo.
Yeah.
I love it.
Can you store the fat from, like, so for example, if a cosmetic surgeon needs to have that fat on the shelf to do Brazilian butt lifts, is that going to be possible where you would get one patient to come in, have liposuction, and then you pay them to keep their fat and put into somebody else, and they just have a fat storage locker?
Yeah.
And then when the skinny woman comes in, she says, I want a bigger butt. And they say, okay, well, how much fat are you going to need? And then they just go in there like a butcher and cut off a certain amount of pounds, like a butcher would on a ribeye roast, you know? So the fat that we have that we're going to need is, I don't know, $100 a pound.
Yeah. If there's a trial, I'd like to be in the qualifications for it. I'd like to be in the running.
Be a donor? You want to be a donor?
I want to be a donor.
Yeah. Maybe that's a business that we can get in on the ground floor as a startup.
Yes.
I mean, who would have ever thought that you'd be able to convince people that something that's just on a computer would be currency that nobody's ever held or seen or doesn't even really exist? We could do this.
We could.
We could be fat brokers.
How do we start this though? Like,
We got to find a bunch of fatsos.
Yep. And we gotta get some financial backers. That's
okay.
the thing.
I think we know someone that might do it. I don't know. TJ, maybe you know somebody.
I don't know.
Nobody?
I don't know anybody that would ever, if they know me personally, they're never going to invest in any kind of business move that I'm making. I am not a good business person. As a matter of fact, I'm probably the worst business person that they know. They would probably say that. Like, you're funny and we love you and you're talented and all that, but you are not a business person. So I'm out.
Yeah. I'm going to put all my eggs in your basket.
Yeah. I am out. Sharks? What else? Any other sharks want to get in here? They're like, no, we heard about you.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Lily and Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D, Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
All right, this is one of my favorite things, and we had this yesterday, but I didn't get around to going over it. We touched on a little bit of what I think should be, words and phrases banned in the next year, but we do have the official Lake Superior State, which is a university, and they put out every year banished words they want people to stop using in 2026. The ones that I mentioned yesterday are not on this list, at least in the top 10, which are nothing burger, saying the quiet part out loud. Was that the only ones that we talked about yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. 6'7" is on their list. So people need to stop saying that. Demure. I thought people had already left that behind because it was so stupid.
Demure.
Cooked. Like I'm cooked, meaning I'm exhausted, or he got cooked, meaning you got told off or whatever. Yeah. Even when you're doing something, like if you're the expert and they say, "Oh, let her cook," meaning let her go. They want that gone. So do I. Let's see. Incentivize is another one they said that there has been enough of. Full stop.
Yes, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
Full stop.
Mm-hmm. Gifted when used as a verb. Now, who do y'all know that has never accepted this?
You, sir.
That would be the realist, me. Gift is a noun. The verb version of gift is give. It's not gifted. And they're just now getting around to banning that at this university. It should have never been accepted to begin with.
It's only been a decade more.
Not because it's, some of these are because they're just tired of them or they're overly used. But no, this should have never been accepted because it's grammatically wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And another one that I've said from the beginning is my bad. They just now put that on. Oh, my bad.
My bad.
You cannot own an adjective, ladies and gentlemen. You cannot own an adjective.
Well.
Never thought about it.
My curly. No. And then there's another thing that that I hate that is becoming more and more of a thing. And it's when you take a noun and you leave it as a noun, but then you use it as a verb. Geico is doing that now in their commercials. They'll say something, and how to Geico.
Oh, yeah.
How to Geico. Geico, you can't learn how to Geico. You can learn how to use Geico. You can't learn to Geico. Just like I can't learn to cup. Well, unless it's that massage method. That's a bad example. I can't learn to car.
Yeah.
This is how you learn to car. Get out there and car.
Do people think it's like funny or catchy?
They think it's clever and catchy and all of that, but it's not. I never think that it's clever and catchy to abuse our language.
Yeah. Don't abuse it.
No. Learn how to language. That's what you need to do.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The the most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
All of the news you can use. The only stories that matter. With America's Anchorman.
It's very fitting because America is celebrating its 250th anniversary this year. I don't know. What are they going to do about that? Did they just do a big parade? Like, how are we going to celebrate as a country? What are we going to do?
Probably some deals on mattresses, things like that.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I do know there's a lot of stuff going on in Washington, D.C., where my brother lives, because he's already invited us
Oh, no way.
for the festivities. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of stuff? Like parties and things like that?
So, July 4th parades, they have a big like festival on the green or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. There's a baseball game happening. He's sent me a whole agenda.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Like, I don't know about that. How safe that's going to be.
Yeah.
TJ, is that something you would travel for? I mean, would you go to celebrate 250 years of the United States of America? Would you travel for something cool?
Yeah, I would. Mm-hmm. I might even travel just for the baseball game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because the Washington Nationals, one of their players is a star from LSU.
Okay.
Dylan Cruz, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to DC.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to the boot as well.
Who's that?
That's what they call Louisiana.
Oh,
The
boot.
boot.
Oh, because it's shaped like
a
that.
boot. Yeah.
Makes sense. Well, yeah, TJ's the most patriotic person I know, so I'm sure he's got something lined up this year. In other birthday news, Chick-fil-A is celebrating 80 years. This is their 80th anniversary. And I think it started in Atlanta or somewhere in Georgia, because there's a lot of like weird Chick-fil-A spinoff restaurants in Georgia that a lot of people don't even know about. But there are people complaining on the internet that they say Chick-fil-A has been changing their recipes recently. Lindsay, you go there all the time. Have you noticed a difference?
No.
Okay.
No different. My kids haven't said anything about it. They eat there more than anybody. So.
Well, your daughter does throw up quite a bit, so
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Point, Riggins.
good
That's
change.
true.
Could have been a recipe change there.
I mean, it's still delicious to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a lot of Gen Zers complaining on TikTok, so
They would.
I wouldn't put a lot of stock in it.
Don't put any stock in it. They're stupid. They complain about everything. Wah, 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 wah.
I love Lindsay's fired up when we talk about Gen Z stuff. We posted a video over the holiday break of Lindsay really ripping into Gen Z, and a lot of people just agree with Lindsay. It doesn't seem like it was a controversial opinion at all.
I would like them if they'd stop complaining and being stupid.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Gen Z even knows about Chick-fil-A, because, well, I guess they have it delivered on the Uber Eats or whatever. Because I was going to say, do they get out of the house enough to actually go to Chick-fil-A? But they don't.
They're scared.
They don't have to. Yeah.
They don't have to.
Just
They're
get it
scared
delivered.
of everything. They're baby back. You know what I'm going to say. Where's extra funny so I can spew it out? Okay, I'm done.
I like it. I like when Lindsay gets passionate about something, even if it's like taking down another generation of people. I think it's cool.
That happens to be a major part of our demographic.
Yeah. Good.
Don't care.
Way to
Take them
go. I
Nice
don't
job.
feel that way about the Gen Z, the Zoomers.
You love them?
I have two of them that are my own.
Yeah.
I gave birth to.
Well, they like Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
And I like them.
Yeah.
But they're not in that category. They don't complain about everything. They don't. I know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just talking about the whiners.
The whiners.
We get it.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as, obviously, great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So, go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom, clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I swear, right as we were coming back on the radio, Lindsay was like, I'm starving. I'm so hungry right now.
Anytime we talk about food, I'm like,
yeah. Food has been on my mind because we were just talking about Chick-fil-A, and I was thinking about all over Christmas vacation, how TJ like casually mentioned, he was like, I was born before chicken tenders. And I have not stopped thinking about that. I'm like, how the hell does that work?
I remember that.
Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about? A couple of weeks ago, I forget what we were talking about. And he was like, yeah, we didn't have chicken tenders growing up. I was born before chicken tenders. And I was like, whoa.
You said something like they had come out with the nuggets, but not the tenders.
Right.
We were like, what?
Yeah, so you could get chicken nuggets at like what, a McDonald's or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then that was about it. I mean, and there were chicken places all over, where I'm from in Louisiana, but chicken tenders didn't become a thing until I was probably close to being an adult.
Then they realized they could just get longer and longer and longer.
Cutting them in a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the tenders was always a part of the chicken. So were they just using that as part of the breast, I'm assuming? But
no, the tender comes from just slicing the breast. That's what the tender comes from.
Oh,
and it's not a tender part of the chicken. They just take a chicken breast and slice it into when they started out being called chicken fingers.
Fingers, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. Now I had finger steaks. They had that. And catfish fingers are a thing in Louisiana. You slice a big catfish fillet into little fingers and I love it that way. And then you put the cornmeal on it and fry it and everything. But chicken tenders, chicken fingers didn't become a thing until later.
The person's like, you know what we could do? Cut these. So funny.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
And a steak finger was just a steak that was cut into segments and fried the same way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
And you dip it in white gravy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like Dairy Queen used to have that. But they called it a steak finger basket. When they should have called it a finger steak basket, but they called it a steak finger basket.
Oh.
Instead of a finger steak basket.
Yeah. Did they have the white gravy?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Yes. Chicken fried steak in little strips. Dip it in the white gravy.
My mouth is watering.
I know Ace used to talk about getting steak fingers or something like that from Dairy Queen.
That was his favorite. Dairy Queen and Stark's Family Restaurant. It was another fast food type place around there.
Okay. Well, so that was on my mind over vacation that TJ was born before.
Gravy on the go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some gravy to go, please.
There was another food story that went viral over the weekend. A woman bought egg rolls off of Facebook Marketplace. And now people are wondering, like, has Facebook Marketplace gone too far? Like, are you doing too much? Should you not just be relying on it for like furniture and stuff? Why are you buying egg rolls on Facebook Marketplace?
I didn't know you could.
I didn't either.
You can apparently sell anything on Facebook Marketplace. I wouldn't trust food though.
No.
Were they cooked already?
Hot. They were hot. And she rolled up at some woman's house and people were like, what? Have you lost your mind? But I guess it's not anything to go into a restaurant.
Well, yes, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's made in your home. You don't know what's been going on.
Yeah. And licensed.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, I forgot to ask yesterday, did y'all make New Year's revolutions?
I never do.
Yeah.
Because I break them.
And I mean, what would I improve upon? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Point.
But a lot of people have this trend that they are participating in with the analog bag. Have y'all seen that?
Mm-mm.
No.
You carry around a tote that has things in it like playing cards and books and things like that to keep you from, it's all non-tech things to keep you off the technology.
Oh, shut up.
Take you from the screen time.
I hate this kind of stuff. And it's coming up more common, like, so you can stay off your phone. I'm an adult. I can determine how much I need to be using my phone. I can't stand this kind of stuff.
Same. Is this a Gen Z thing or who's doing this?
Oh, I don't know. I just assumed that it was Gen Z or millennial or both, actually.
It's probably both. But to me, it reads like a diaper bag. Like this way, you don't have to look at your phone. I can figure it out. I'm almost 40. Calm down.
Right.
Because you still have your phone with you. It doesn't say not to take your phone. It just gives you things to do instead of grabbing your phone. But if you want to grab your phone, you're going to grab it if it's there.
Yeah. No matter if you're playing Yahtzee or whatever. I mean, whatever's in your bag.
I'm a solo Yahtzee player, actually.
Oh, like I just want peace and quiet. If I'm not on my phone, I don't want to do anything.
Yeah. My wife has all kinds of puzzle games that she, and to hear her say she's playing puzzles is like, I'm going to play puzzle. Like puzzle is a game.
Puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess it's those where you stack them and you do, at one point she had given herself carpal tunnel syndrome, several years ago because she was doing those puzzles on her iPad where you have to click in and drag it and do all that. She had messed up her wrist. She was doing so many puzzles.
I could see that.
She's like the Patrick Mahomes of like Candy Crush.
Yeah.
She's got an injury.
Yeah. But she was number one, by God.
Yeah, she was.
Her on IR. Injured reserve. But she's back at it now. She's
good.
Into the puzzles. Real puzzles, like there's a table in there with a puzzle on it. And then the electronic puzzles. She's a puzzle person. Which leaves me puzzled.
Yeah.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yesterday, IHOP started this all-you-can-eat pancakes special thing. Yeah, big time stuff. It says that the deal is redeemable when customers order select breakfast combos. And the reason I knew about this is because Malik Neighbors is the spokesperson on this, as the endorser, influencer. Malik Neighbors plays for the New York Giants.
Oh.
But that's not what he's most famous for. He's most famous for playing for the LSU Tigers.
Ah.
Go Tigers. He's a Louisiana fellow.
And he would be someone that would benefit from an all-you-can-eat pancake place.
Yeah.
Why is that? 'Cause saving his money? Or he's just a football player, so he eats a lot of pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, those they don't appeal to me, all-you-can-eat places.
Well, some do for me. It just depends on what it is. But pancakes, because I can't eat more than 2 pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I don't like a stack. I don't want a stack. If they're normal size pancakes, I think I could eat 2, maybe.
Yeah.
But I would be, I wouldn't get my money's worth on all you can eat pancakes.
Same.
No.
However, I'm excited because my little diet program that I'm on, the diet clinic that I do the commercials for on the other radio station, they just came out with something new. They have chocolate chip pancakes as part of their diet program thing.
Yum.
It's protein pancakes that have, I'd say, at least 3 tiny chocolate chips in it. One.
Are you in there?
No, they're actually pretty good. But that's how my life is right now. That's a treat to me. Wow. The approved diet food.
Yeah.
You got new pancake in there. Ooh.
Exciting.
Starving.
3 sugar-free dark chocolate chips.
Yeah.
No syrup, right? You can't do syrup and butter?
No. Butter, a little bit of butter. Yeah. You can have that fat. If you hadn't already had fat in that meal, you can have a little butter.
Lucky
biting
you.
off a stick of butter.
But I mean, it's a treat.
Yeah.
Me.
Treat's a treat.
Mm-hmm. That's as close to bread as I'm going to get.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Protein bread.
So now I'm starving. Yum.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it.
I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
The magnificent TJ and Riggins Show.
It's magnifico. It's magnifico. Well, I hate to report the news, but did you see Sprinkles cupcakes are no longer around?
I was so upset.
Isn't that terrible? Sprinkles Cupcakes was like the place in the early maybe 2005. I think it was when I was in high school when that place started to really blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And they served gourmet cupcakes, the big, oversized, brightly colored cupcakes. And they just abruptly closed all their locations around the new year.
I do have a question, and I guess the answer would be that they're closing too. But in hotels that I've been in, they have Sprinkles Cupcakes vending machines.
Yeah.
They're going to be gone too?
I don't know. It sounds that way. But that was one of the stories that was always being put in the news, that Sprinkles is you can get them out of a vending machine now, and they would pop up in weird places, and it helped them go viral a couple of times. But I don't know. I would imagine those are going to be closed too.
Yeah. And that's got to be one of the most feminine sounding things ever. Sprinkles Cupcakes.
Yeah.
Because cupcakes are feminine
Sure.
to begin with.
Sure.
And sprinkles, absolutely.
They're so good.
Is
I
a
don't know
month?
that I've ever had one.
No, I've never had one.
The reason I like them is it's a good ratio, cake to icing ratio. It's not overly iced,
Yeah, most of those gourmet cupcake places are that way. They got too much icing on them.
I agree. And it's not piled high. It's like a flat, smooth. It's good.
Like a cake would be, a regular cake.
Yeah.
TJ, is a muffin feminine?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
Is it is it less feminine than a cupcake?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. I'm just checking. I just want to see where you stand on the muffins.
Yeah.
But I love a blueberry muffin.
Same.
Girl, who doesn't? So sprinkles in the news. Zootopia 2 is now Disney's highest earning animated movie of all time, which these numbers are just crazy. I mean, it's now approaching $2 billion worldwide. So a lot of people went over the holidays to see Zootopia 2.
Now, that's the most money brought in. That's not the most profit, right?
I don't know what the distinction was. They said, let's see. It's beaten out Frozen 2, which was previously the record holder, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I'm not sure about profits versus gains and things like that.
There's no way that has made more money than The Lion King made as far as profit. There's no way.
With the toys and the merchandise and that kind of thing?
Just as a movie.
You think?
No. Because you've had a movie, Lion King, it's been on, people buying it for years.
That's true.
Yeah. So I've got a big story that went viral. I'll get to it next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, medium, depending on what you need. But there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Look at us. Being big-time radio people and all.
Yeah. I'm just being a big radio person rather than big time. I'm just big.
Big time out of it.
Yeah. Well, there's a great viral TikTok over the Christmas break. This guy, he's 55 years old. And he was telling the story. He said, my son, when he was young, when I think he was 4, bought me a t-shirt with a manatee on it. And my reaction was like, oh, son, thank you so much. Like, he didn't even know why. He was like, oh, thank you so much. You know, manatees are my favorite animal. He was trying to make his son feel good about the purchase. So now every year, the son keeps getting him manatee stuff, even though it's not his favorite. He's like, I don't even like manatees. I was trying to cheer him up. Well, guess what happened this year? Dad is 55. Son is now 30. And son has just booked a trip to Florida so they can go see the manatees.
Oh my God. That is so cute. You know, I love a manatee. That is so precious.
It is kind of cute, but he doesn't like the manatee. So he's like, I guess I could just got to what do? Do you just take that secret to the grave with you? I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, you can't tell him now.
No.
Now that he's wasting real money on it.
Yeah. And the best part about this is manatees don't do anything, and they literally don't even move.
Yeah.
I mean, they just are plopping in the water. So it's like to go watch a manatee. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been in the water when manatees come by and just come close, just doing their thing.
Yeah.
Were
in
you
Florida
swimming?
Yeah. I was out in the water, just, being at the beach.
No
hanging
way.
out. Yeah.
They're precious.
Mm.
Are they though? They just kind of,
you take it back. So I follow a manatee named Sharon, like Ed Sheeran.
Oh, okay.
I got to tell y'all about this new hobby that I have.
Okay.
It's following animals. You buy a bracelet from this company and code, and you get an animal for your very own and you follow it. And right now, Sharon, my manatee, is in a waterway in near Orlando, Florida. See him. For for days, weeks.
Wait, what?
He's been sitting for weeks.
Yeah, I bet. Can you go see him in person?
You can. They give you the exact ping location. I got to talk more about this because I thought we don't have time, but
dropped a ping.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at TJRiggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.